Right, determine all the angles between 0 and 360, whose tan is 1.7629. Well, first of all, we want to get the what's called the base angle, right? Base angle. So, draw a wee triangle, like so. This here will be our angle theta, that's our base angle. And this angle, let's say, has a tan of 1.7629. So, tan equals opposite divided by adjacent. Right, that should say tan there. Tan equals opposite. The length of the opposite divided by the length of the adjacent. So we could set our adjacent, for handiness sake, to a length of 1. Right? That side of the triangle is length of 1. So we'll call this then the length of the opposite then 1.7629. And then we can say that tan theta here equals 1.7629 over 1, which is the same as 1.7629. So to get theta, we can use our calculators and get tan inverse of 1.7629. You run that through the calculator, and to 2 decimal places, you'll get 60.44 degrees. So that's the size of our base angle. Right, and come back to the question here, it says determine all the angles, so that suggests there's going to be more than one answer between 0 and 360. Right, so and here's another handy wee tool. This is 0 degrees here, this is 90, this is 180, and another 90 onto that gives us 270, and then back around to 360. Well, tan is going to be positive here, and in this area here, tan will be positive. So we're only dealing with a positive tan because our number is positive. So we're only dealing with angles in these two zones here. So one answer we already have. The angle will be 60.44 degrees, right? And the other angle will be down here somewhere. And that's going to be 180 plus our base angle, right? So theta sub 2, if you like, the second angle whose tan is 1.7629 is 180 plus 60.44, and that should be about 240.44 degrees. So we have two answers, two angles there between 0 and 360 whose tan is 1.7629, and you could check that. You could go tan, I'm tapping the calculator now, tan 60.44, those equal that number, more or less, right? It's accurate to 2 or 3 decimal places. And then I'm going to get tan 240 as a check, 240.44 even, and same again, I get very close to 1.7629.